Hey everyone, my name is Jack and I've got Tom here.
Hello.
And this is quite a different video. This is my top 10 games from E3. So Tom and I have watched pretty much all of the E3 coverage.
Yeah, all of it.
All of the conferences and the trailers. Well, you've watched some of them. And I've compiled my top 10 games that I'm interested from all the trailers. And so you do need to know, Tom and I grew up in a family where we had an Xbox and a Nintendo 64. So a lot of our, we're not really Sony peeps.
Never had a PlayStation.
Yeah, so I can say Final Fantasy VII's not on my list. I understand it's a huge game, but
we know why it's big, but we're just not interested.
Not interested. So Tom's now got an Xbox One and is interested in those games like Halo and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the current generation.
The current generation.
Yeah.
And then I'm just PC. So you'll see a bit of both. There's 3 games in particular we want to mention that are not in this list because we just haven't got around to watching them yet. One of them is Just Cause 3. That wasn't announced at E3, but the trailer came out at the same time.
I'm definitely getting that.
That looks amazing. Mad Max, the trailer came out afterwards. We haven't watched it yet, but it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like how... what's the Lord of the Rings game that just came out recently? Shadows of Mordor?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that just came out and the boy went, this is really cool. Really cool open world RPG. Last one's Batman next week. Haven't played
It's like in 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. Or
from this time of
and probably by the time you see the video, it's going to be out. So that looks like it's going to be pretty amazing as well. Lastly, if you enjoy this, make sure to let us know. It's quite a different style video and it should be quite a lot of fun. But we're going to play the videos. We're going to watch them at the same time and talk over them. There won't be any sound for you guys because we need to hear our voices. But there'll be a link in the description with a playlist and you can just watch through afterwards. So if you want to hear the sound and or music for a particular thing, watch it. So let's get straight into it. And number 10, it's a throwback. We can see what the title is already. Xbox One, more for you, but this is the rare replay.
Yeah.
So $30, 30 games. Banjo-Kazooie.
I thought it was $20.
Oh, I thought we'll find out.
Whatever.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Definitely getting this.
It's just Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was like, all these other titles are pretty cool, but I'm only getting it for Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah. Banjo-Tooie supposedly is it's great. The one afterwards.
We never owned it.
No, I think did we rent it out at some point?
We rented it a few times.
Okay.
But yeah.
Conga's Bad Fur Day. I know that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Perfect Dark. That's supposedly pretty sweet. But
the Cameo, the game that came out on the 360 right at the start. I knew everyone had, but no one played it.
Viva Pinata, I've never got to play it, but I thought it was a silly game, but supposedly it's awesome.
Yeah, it was actually
lots of fun.
I thought it was received really well when it came out.
Yeah. So Rare is a company that I just adore. 30 games, yeah. So that's so cool.
Battletoads.
Is Battletoads on there?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And my favorite parts.
Yeah, I was going to say this will be your favorite part coming out.
Wait. Where's not nuts and bolts? Not nuts and bolts. 10K game score. Oh yeah.
Because for me, I'm not interested in that as much because I'm just a PC player. But when you're on Xbox One, 10K, geez, you're gonna be busy.
Oh man.
That is cool album art as well.
Yeah.
Really
$30. 30 years, 30 games.
It's 30 US though, so
you
might have to pay a bit more. But hopefully, I saw a lot of games that were coming out for PC and Xbox One though, so we might see that on PC eventually.
Especially with Windows 10.
Do you know what this is?
No.
So this is number 9. This was at the PC conference. You got to listen to the music. It's pretty cool. I was wondering what this game is. The people that made Elite Dangerous.
Okay.
The space game. This is their new game. It's something a bit different.
What is he doing? Whoa.
It's just a teaser video. It's nothing like the gameplay is. Do you know what it is yet?
No.
They are responsible for the 3rd game in a sequel. A 3rd game within a series which hasn't had any real new modern adaptations for ages. You'll recognize it in a moment.
I thought it was Sims at the start. What's happening?
Recognize it now?
No? What? Roller Coaster Tycoon!
So it's not... They were responsible for Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 ages ago, and they've been really keen to make another one. They haven't got around to it, so it's kind of... They want to jump back into the genre. They're like, we've got some cool ideas, we think we can make it work. Because there's been no good roller coaster, theme park games for ages.
No. There was one that came out on Xbox One recently.
Oh, really?
Smashville. And that looked interesting. I haven't got it.
Is that when you're building roller coasters?
Yeah, you build your roller coasters.
I think it's actually the same company, possibly.
Oh.
But that was just more of a teaser. And so this one is Planet Coaster, so simulation involved.
Oh,
but
cool.
PC, I'm pretty sure, possibly PC only. This wasn't the PC gaming conference that came out. So, right, number 8.
Anno?
Anno, yeah. So Anno, is this 2020 or
I think this
5 or something?
2050? 2550? I don't know.
2050. Was that
Yeah.
20,000?
Yeah, way in the future.
I really enjoyed Anno. I haven't played the latest Anno game, so it's a city building game, but it's a bit different to like SimCity. You're building an island that has certain resources, and then another island of different resources, so you go like, oh, I gotta get a ship over there to get that, and I really like the economy side of it, and it's really fun. And I've played it with Hannah, my wife, and we've played multiplayer, and it's awesome. And it just didn't work because it was quite buggy and crashy, because it's quite an old game. But this looks cool. Have you seen the trailer for this?
No.
Okay. This looks cool because it's in the future, and I think it's got some cool mechanics to it.
Sky elevator.
Yeah. So you're not just stuck on the planet anymore. The previous game you could go underwater. This one here you can go to space. There is a CGI trailer, and you should check it out if you Google it, and it starts on the moon, and it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I didn't even know what the game was until you looked at the city, and you're like, I recognize that tile-based city. But yeah, so then you can work on the moon as well. So that's pretty cool.
Man, yeah. This would be cool.
It'd be interesting to see, because like I played Anno 1404, that's the one that I really enjoyed, and the new one I've played, I think the demo, they feel kind of exactly the same, but just with a reskin, maybe a couple of different features. So it'll be interesting to see what they...
2205,
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they bring into it to make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, it should be quite a lot of fun, I think.
I've never played these games, but they've always been like on my list.
Yeah, I would definitely check them out.
Yeah. Ubisoft? Right. Okay.
This is a longer trailer.
Ah.
This is R18.
This is the one I guessed.
Yeah, so this is not... Are we up to 7 now? Must be 7.
Yeah.
This trailer surprised me. I enjoyed this a lot more than what I thought I would.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know what this is the new Ghost Recon game, Wildlands, I'm pretty sure it's called.
Yeah.
And this is the reveal trailer. Really interesting, I think. So, Ghost Recon has been a very tactical-based shooter in the past.
Yeah, it was like... Yeah, I
hardcore.
I wouldn't say in like the same vein as Armor, but...
Close. I definitely would say close. I've played the new free-to-play Phantoms game.
Yeah.
And that was actually pretty cool. But when I saw this, I'm like, what is this? This looks like Armor or Just Cause.
This looked more like Just Cause to me with them skydiving down. I like this music.
But the visuals and stuff like this is pretty cool, and it looks like a massive world.
Do you think you can get like all like... Probably not those mountains where it doesn't. These ones down here, the end of the valley.
Well, so the way the game works is, and it's not to the very end until you see this, but we'll say it now. The animation.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, oh, that is
Everyone
cool.
thinks the animation's really cool. So the thing is, you're a team and you can do missions all over the world. All over the world, they say. I have a feeling it's probably like you can just do the mission.
It's restricted to your zone.
Restricted to that zone, and then you go back to a lobby or something. I doubt you'd be traveling...
Between it.
it. You never know, you might be.
Well, because right at the end of this trailer, because I've seen this one, they show you a map with all like...
Yeah.
It's probably just what they made for the thing, but it has like all the locations of the different things you could do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know if they'd fully make it open world or not.
Because that'd have to be...
Oh, I love this transition here.
Oh, this is an amazing transition.
Yeah. I was listening, it's like... Yeah. It's like, oh, that's really cool.
And...
Whoa.
That's so clever. So pretty much what they're saying now is there are different ways you can do missions. It's kind of like in Payday. Payday?
Yeah, Payday.
That's the heist game. Yeah, so there's different ways you can approach something. This one here, so this is going all stealth. Pretty cool that the options are available there, but it'll be interesting to see how it flows into a whole game if it's just like a couple of missions and you've done it and there's no real replayability.
Yeah, I mean, because I know I played Payday a lot, and you learn the missions, you learn how to do exactly, and you get it down to a routine.
Yeah.
And so you just do it like that.
The visuals are pretty stunning though.
Yeah.
Oh, on the hand. That's got a hat. But no, cool, really neat. I like, and this is what I found interesting here, and I wonder, like, they're bringing up the concept, but I don't know if it's actually going to play into the story and how the game works. So, like, what's the end game? Is there actually a story you're progressing? Is it just keep going? But what they do here is they don't kill the big guy, like the main guy in this hideout here with the white hat, they leave him, and then the main boss kind of interrogates him.
Yeah.
And, like, what's the implications of that? Does that mean story would... 2 for 1 there, like... That changed. Like the snapping there with the
the machine gun.
I was kind of worried. Oh gosh, that's really feeling like I'm playing a console game there. But maybe it's just the animations for this video.
Yeah. Well, they're stealing coke.
Yeah. So in this case here, they're not trying to set it free. They're trying to capture it for themselves. So yeah, there's a lot of questions that are raised from this. can you play quite bad? Could you verse another squad?
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
cool.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with this. But I mean, if I got like a group of friends and we're all sit down and say, okay, we're gonna play this game, I'd probably be pretty happy with it. You know, go through like blowing stuff up.
Yeah, the Division. Is not on this list. It's a game which was highlighted last year, and it looks really cool. They showed it again this year, but I don't know, they just didn't really feel like they showed. Man, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Didn't really show anything new, and this is the same like Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Like,
we don't know if this game's coming out in the next 3 years.
yeah, both of them. You don't really know, but I don't know which one I'm more excited for because I feel like the Division's got a cooler setting. But like you can betray each other, it's quite stressful. I think I might even prefer just sitting down here and.
Well, it does say massive open world.
Oh, it could be open. Like it looks like it's big environment. Maybe there's like a big world, and then there's lots of missions within that world or something. Because there's big distances, but is there other teams working in those areas?
Oh, yeah. Salt flats.
Man, the diversity of the environments here is ridiculous.
That's like the brilliance of these games becoming bigger and better is that you get this wide variety of range. We're back in the old day, like Oblivion. It's just like forest and that's literally it.
Yeah.
The DLC's fixed that, but
yeah.
Horse armor.
But I just loved looking at the range of environments, the range of stuff to do, compared, I think, to Division, where it's like, okay, this is gritty.
Yeah, here we go. So, like...
When I saw that, I was kind of disappointed because of, like, the crew and, like, Unity and stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't want you to have to force all that on. Like, single player's alright, but, hey, we'll see how they do it. It could be awesome. PC and Xbox and PlayStation, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be really cool. Right.
Now, what's this?
This should be number 6, if I can count right.
Can you?
Hopefully.
PlayStation 4. Okay.
I'm trying to remember what this is. Oh, I know what this is.
Have I seen this?
Have you seen this?
I don't think I have.
Ooh.
No.
Have you not seen this?
No.
You are in for a treat.
I don't think it.
We just need to sit back and relax. So, this is cool. Have you seen Horizon?
We weren't the first ones here.
You might have.
I don't think so.
Bow-wielding girl.
No.
Oh, you were gonna... This is a game which I think a lot of people were like, hey, I have no idea what's happening, but this looks cool. So, you can't hear the audio, so I'll kind of explain it, because people might be seeing it for the first time as well. We don't want to crank up the audio too loud here. There's civilization like, oh, the people from the past, and, well, the past is actually us. These, it's the large cities that were left over. We were... Obviously, it's in the peak of our civilization, where we were growing massive...
super cities, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, super cities, massive blackout. Pretty much lots of people died.
Yeah.
Don't know what from or why, and that's interesting.
That's probably like the mystery.
Yeah. World kind of takes over. Lots of flora and fauna. It's like those cool pictures you see, like, I haven't played it, The Last of Us?
I was actually thinking, like, oh, it's like The Last of Us, you know?
Yeah, like, looks like really cool environments. I haven't played that, but, like, the cool environments I've seen that when the world starts taking over. There's some cool music at the same time, but we'll have it quiet for you guys. But, yeah, check this trailer out if you haven't seen it. So, cool environments.
Yeah, it looks great.
We haven't actually got to the point of the game yet. Because the cool thing with this is, it's going to go straight into gameplay in a moment. And it's great. This is what I like about this trailer. It's like the first time we're seeing it. Oh, look, what's the tribes? They're coming together. Cool range of environments.
Okay, so we're building again.
We're building in. That's a pretty big rebuild. My tribe was the first to hunt.
Is that a rifle? No.
We see it's metal. It's mechanized. So it's kind of metal pieces. They're tribal because they're going back to basics, but...
Oh, okay. That's a thing.
That's a bit more interesting.
Holy heck.
These machines have...
Who built those?
So they've just kind of gone off on their own, and this is gameplay.
Wow.
This next segment is really cool.
Okay.
So it looks like an open world. It reminded me of Tomb Raider, actually.
Okay. Who's this made by?
I have no idea. I've completely forgotten.
Yeah.
But I think this might be PlayStation only, which is the shame.
Yeah.
Doing some scanning, alerting. Like, it actually found it with the scan, but she killed it quickly.
Did she go shh
She's
quiet.
just, yeah.
Quiet now.
She's like, but she said, I don't want to kill you, but I don't want you to alert, which is interesting. There's obviously something here. Maybe the creatures were good. Maybe they've just been left on their own and AI is developed.
I think it must be an AI system.
Everyone's like, it's essentially robot dinosaurs.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, man, this looks cool though.
I know, that's what people like. I don't know what's happening, and that's why people like it, because it's different. When you get a fresh new IP like this. So anyway, they're just rolling through.
Yeah.
I like this. Jump between the little bushes. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, so something about the canisters. They got the green goop. She needs them. So she knocks it off.
Just a couple more.
Cut. You only took one shot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Is it Robot T-Rex? What is this?
This is the robot.
Does it have miniguns on its head?
It's the robot that just ran through before. Yep, it has guns. They got weapons, so they've obviously been used for something.
Whoa! Oh. Drones.
So electric bows,
Ah. Electric
slide
arrows.
underneath, shoot.
It's weak.
So there was like a little component that she knocked off, and it'd be interesting to see if like all monsters are the same or what.
Well, like they all have unique designs.
Yeah, or if how would you know where certain spots are? Because that thing's huge.
Man. Oh, shooting it like in the tendon
So
pretty much.
armor piercing. Do you know what? How do we just pick that baby up? That's what I like. Like she picks
Knocking
up.
armor, if you can see.
Yeah,
Like
you can
the
see the
heart.
internals and stuff. Disc launcher, that was called. That was interesting. So those arrows aren't really doing much in that part there.
Oh, that
That-
would.
yeah.
That should have killed you. Getting hit by whatever that giant tail. Oh, okay, like grappling to cable.
Yeah, so this reminded me of Just Cause with
That's
the,
what I was just thinking that.
Also, oh, what's the game called?
Yeah, that one, I love it.
Evolve.
Oh.
With the trapper.
Yeah.
Kind of pinning it, because you see how it made it fall over and it can't really move for a bit.
We can like open its weak spot.
Yeah.
Man,
So it's like a survival game.
this game looks cool. Man.
Like her design looks really awesome as well.
You're just gonna leave it there? You're not gonna.
Yeah, so yeah, the stories don't tell where the old ones went.
Don't tell us why the machines rule these lands.
Yeah, don't tell us why the machines. So what's the mystery?
Yeah. Man, this game looks cool. I wish I had a PlayStation.
Yeah, yeah. This is the game. It's like, I want to get a PlayStation. So Horizon Zero Dawn,
Huh.
really cool.
Yeah.
This is what you get from missing the Sony conference.
Yeah, that'll teach me. Oh boy.
Supposedly there's a knack of trailers ending with screaming birds or something. I don't know, from like Witcher and all that stuff. 2016 it comes out, hopefully.
Okay.
But I don't know. Looks really cool, I think.
Yeah.
Really different. So that's why it's pretty high up there, just because it was so fresh. I'm like, this looks really neat and different.
Yeah, if I had a PlayStation, I'd probably pick that up.
Yeah. Radio?
Okay, what's number 5?
Must be 5, otherwise we've lost count.
Star Wars.
So, Star Wars, Tom and I love Star Wars. We are Star Wars fanboys through and through.
Yeah.
It's not at the top of my list. Like, it's number 5. And the reason for that is, we both love Battlefront. We have played so much Battlefront. I
Yeah.
played it a couple of weeks ago on live stream with the GOG, nearly with Total Biscuit, but he had technical issues, which is a shame. But I love Battlefront. I looked at this, I'm like, wow, this is just leagues beyond what I could imagine graphically.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the UI, the interface, like in the bottom right and stuff, looks really average. Like,
Yeah, I don't like the cards. It looks...
yeah, like,
I don't know what
do
it
the
is.
cards mean? So the only reason, like, look at the snow textures and the
It looks
sparks and the...
beautiful.
It's incredibly graphically. The only reason why this is not higher on the chart is it's not going to look like that. You're
No.
not going to have people
Hell no.
running all together in the same direction, organized like that. I've played too much Battlefield games to know
Yeah.
what it's actually gonna
Everyone's
be
a
like.
lone wolf. You rarely get squads moving through.
Yeah, like it's great when you play with people. Like when you throw this grenade explosion.
That health bar is massive.
Yeah. Supposedly though, that symbol there, that's on the health bar, it isn't a plus sign. It's a little bit different. It's this, those particle effects.
Yeah.
It's the sign for a medic on a stormtrooper, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's some tiny detail, and someone's like, wow, they've actually put that in. That is really cool. It's actually, it's not a mistake or anything. It's,
So he picked up a rocket launcher there, didn't he?
yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about that
Like,
because
pickups.
yeah, because like one of the things I used to do is like they're doing a heavy vehicle push onto this point.
Will make the heavy vehicle go. Like, why doesn't he use the rocket now? That jetpack is pretty cool. But then again, if there's jetpacks all the time, people are just going to be jumping around the map.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. It'll be jump.
Yeah, but I mean, like you'd know,
There's a massive recharge.
like
for
if vehicles are coming in, you'd know to like get a few heavy weapon guys over
Yeah.
there and like make a defensive perimeter or something. But like if a vehicle comes in and you don't have a rocket launcher, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Tom and I usually play to the objective a whole. Like, if we know that the map's, like, we need these people, we'll do it. Even if it's not as fun, we'll do that. So we'll be the heavy troopers to make sure it
Yeah.
works. I'm wondering if they've done that to make sure that, like, the vehicles are a bit more overpowered. So you
Maybe.
can't just, like, everyone have a rocket. Yeah.
Maybe there's just less vehicles because like there's only one ATST here.
Yeah, possibly.
It might be it.
Gosh, they just got wrecked. The part of I look at this game and go, my computer cannot run this.
No.
There is no way my computer's going to run this.
I don't know whether I'd get this on PC or console.
Yeah, interesting. But also, like, I don't know, like, it will be really, really good, but
It didn't like it was awesome, but it didn't absolutely blow my mind.
yeah. And there's probably not going to be as many maps. There'll be the season pass. And
Yeah.
I don't know what the lightsaber combat's going to be like. And there are still servers online for Battlefield 2.
Front.
Battlefront. Gosh.
Yeah.
This
think
reminded me of Rogue Squadron. I saw
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I was
But
like,
why is there 6 people running towards 2 vehicles? That's stupid. Like,
and then they just run, and then just kind of stand there and they watch it fall over.
yeah, like, what would you have gone up to? Run around, stand underneath it, and just, like, shoot its belly with a laser? That wouldn't do anything. So, maybe you can actually break into it or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. And you can't actually drive the AT-ATs. They're on rails.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. There's another thing.
So I don't
Like,
even
and you
know
just
that.
sit in the head and you control the guns.
That's interesting. I guess it stops people from... I
Yeah.
don't know, like, if they script it really tightly so there isn't that much freedom, I actually think it could work better because it means that people wouldn't be lone wolfing it at all random corners of the map and they have to stay around. But
Yeah. No one's ever gonna fly through canyons like
yeah,
that.
but like I thought that was kind of weird because I've played the Battlefield games.
Yeah.
And the aerial battles happen way up in the sky.
Yeah.
And they still feel really low for an aerial battle. But like, there's no way there would be TIE fighters flying like 3 meters above the world.
No. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I need to play it. I think that's the main thing it's coming down to.
Pity we aren't at E3.
Yeah. Jetpack looks really cool and it has a long cooldown, I guess. But
Yeah.
I did notice though when he charges this, you see him moving to the right to try and get underneath it more. This shot here though,
As soon as I'm like, oh, who could that be?
and the turnaround with the lightsaber,
Yeah.
that is perfect. That was awesome editing.
Yeah. That
Okay,
was
he's
cool.
wearing the wrong gear. That is Episode 6 Skywalker. He should be in his.
Oh, what? What?
He should be in his outfit for his snowspeeder. I like that you can reflect the lasers though. That's cool.
You could do that, but it was never very good.
Never good. Hey, I don't care about the costume too much.
Yeah.
But see how it kind of locks in the combat there? Feel like it's for the cinematic, but it'd
Yeah.
be really interesting to see how it's actually handled.
Have you seen the extra footage of
Yeah,
that?
the extra footage in the desert, that looks graphically even better, I feel.
Yeah, it's just
But co-op gameplay, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it all goes, but
we have to just wait and see, pretty much.
we've got to wait and see. I just don't want to drop like $110 for it, though.
And then like another 50 for the season pass. Oh. Battlefield.
Okay, number 4, Super Mario Maker. This game looks legit. Did you watch the Nintendo World Championship?
I watched the final.
The final. So, like, the Super Mario stuff?
Yeah, I literally caught the final of the last, like, the very last thing.
The-
Cosmo versus that guy. And it was-
John Numbers doing the
yeah.
final world.
Yeah, man.
They had to do it at the same time, yeah.
Cosmo choked.
Cosmo just had no idea
I
what
was
was
like, oh.
He did so well in the previous 3. The levels are insane.
Yeah.
And
Oh. But yeah, from what I've seen, like, this will be so cool for people just to play with and make awesome levels.
And there is so much creativity. Like, people, you saw stuff in the championship when they kind of debuted it that no one had ever seen before. And
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
really
mate.
cool. And you can share online. The requirement is that you have to beat your own level before you can share it.
Ah.
And I thought, hey, that is really good. I think that's good because you're going to get a whole lot of levels that you can't actually complete.
Yeah.
All of those are finally gone, which is good. The downside is, what happens if you get a level that's only like 3 seconds long? You just drop, that's it. But I don't know. Like, I guess if you can vote them up and down, all the good stuff will go to the top. Amiibos, you can put Link into it, and I don't think you get his abilities. I think you're just Mario's same abilities, but
Yeah, it seems like it.
it's just textured differently. But I think, I don't know if it's this video or some other video, but they just showed, hey, look, here's a bunch of levels where you just hold right and lots of cool stuff happened. Like, remember Line Rider or those flash games?
Yeah.
Like, they're cool. I don't want this game just to be that, though. I
No,
want it to
people
be...
will make insane levels that we
Oh,
can't
yeah,
even
here we
think
go.
of.
So this is where they talk about it a bit more. This trailer was longer than I thought. Like this one here, you just sit here. So helmets. And 100 Mario challenge? I actually don't even know what
Maybe
this is.
it's like, whoa,
There's 100 Marios there, bro.
whoa.
Yeah, so this one here is just running right. I presume there'll be more levels than
Man,
just
that's a
that.
lot of one-ups.
But I don't know, if you haven't seen the Nintendo World Championship, they put 16 players like in a gaming round tournament thing with different games, Splatoon, and some unreleased, well, the unreleased games weren't that interesting. Well, this one was cool. Like, I think that looks cool. It should be awesome. I don't have a Wii U. I'd love to have one, but
Yeah.
it looks like a really fun game.
That'd be a cool game. Like, you sit down, like, maybe like every now and then, you just check like the latest big maps.
Yeah. Right, number 3. Do you know what this is?
Oh, I've seen something about it.
Okay, so this is Firewatch. We're talking over it. You need to go and watch the trailer for it right now because it is awesome. It's a first-person adventure game where you essentially know nothing. It's Firewatch. It's like a mystery. Something's gone wrong.
I love the
weird.
like the design.
The art style. Yeah, I love the
Yeah.
art style.
It's turtle.
It's turtle. It's so cute. The animations and stuff, the camera work, it all looks awesome. And the story seems really gripping and interesting to me. And that's why it's really high on my list, because it's probably going to be a small indie game kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It just looks really cool.
Yeah, like you'd sit down, you just go through this story in this world and just
Yeah.
throw the bottle at them. What a weak throw.
He's like, hey, she's talking to the another lady and another fire. So they watch out for forest fires. And she's like, hey, look, you're not in your tower. And he's like, no, I'm not. And she's like, well, okay, who's in your tower? And he's like, oh. So it's like a mystery kind of thing. And that's why it's really interesting. It's still not out though.
Maybe another game like
Debuted at last E3. And essentially everyone's like, what?
Oh.
What is Firewatch? We don't know what this game is. And they keep asking the developers, like, oh, yeah, it's
And this
coming.
this is No Man's Sky?
No Man's Sky. So this must be number 2. This game, I don't know what to think of it. There is so much in this game. This is quite a long trailer. I think it's like 5 minutes, so let's
Yeah.
settle in.
Oh.
It is a universe of content. It's got procedurally generated planets and stuff, systems, stars, space stations, fractions, and all that stuff, and you can just travel.
Fractions or factions?
Factions. There are fractions like 4x3. Ah! And you can just travel and explore. And they said there is possibly going to be, like, you're not going to be able to explore them all. Like, no one is.
No, yeah.
Because, like, no one person could do them all, definitely. I think he's unsure that everyone won't be able to see them all. Because there is essentially infinite.
Well, I mean, like, let's say, like, once they reach, like, 95% of planets explored, I'll just chuck on another 200,000.
Yeah. Just keep generating. So he's zooming out. Now, every dot is a solar system. So it could have everyone's got like one star or something, and it's got planets and moons and stuff. And every planet can be explored. You can walk over every inch of that planet. And every building and stuff. And every one of those dots is another solar system.
Do they all have, like, species on them? Like,
Yep.
natives?
Have you seen this trailer?
I saw, like, the last minute.
Okay, cool. It goes into a bit more depth towards the end. There's way too much, honestly. And that's kind of what overwhelms me. There's too much.
And you think it's not going to be, like, super polished?
I
It's
don't
kind of
know.
just be a bit...
Like, look at them zooming out. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a lot of stars. And
No,
it
you're
keeps
just
going.
proving a point, mate.
And he just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going.
Man. See, this is like Spore.
Yeah, essentially it's like Spore. But it's going to be probably a lot better than Spore. And look, then he travels in this direction, so it looks like it's a 3D map.
Yeah, it's definitely 3D.
And I'm gonna do something really stupid.
Okay, so this is what I love about the demo. He picks a planet at random that he's never been to. Supposedly. Well, He says he's never been to, but he goes there and he's like,
Now, this was okay.
this thing's, there's no thing here that I can't demonstrate. All right, we just won't demonstrate that. So it actually kind of looks
Oh,
genuine.
okay.
Wrong. Just keep in mind that I've not
I saw from here from like a minute on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he warps in. Like, graphically, I like the graphic style, actually.
Why is the sky yellow?
Well, you can have solar, like...
Oh, yeah, I suppose. We don't know all about the universe, so...
Well, you can have, like, clouds of gas that have different colours and
Yeah.
stuff. So,
I guess it makes the game a bit more... like,
interesting.
aesthetically, it looks a lot better than something black.
Yeah. So all those little points there are points of interest, essentially. You just did a scan. I like that you just scan it and it does it. It's not like, go to the nearest tower and climb to the top, like Ubisoft, essentially. You can just do it wherever you want. Well, that's what the impression gives off. And then you can just zoom down and then you're on the planet. Like, there's this transition here where it seems to, like, load in the planet.
Yeah.
But
There it is.
there it is. But I like how it is essentially seamless.
Yeah.
Like, that is cool. I like there's no loading screens. There's no, like, warp gate you have to go through.
Yeah.
You're just there.
That's no freelancer for you.
Yeah. And, like, I like how planets can have yellow grass and red trees and green oceans. Like, I think that's, I think that's cool.
Looks like an X-wing.
It kind of does. I wonder if you can upgrade your ships. If you can,
Oh, that'd be cool.
because there is, he says there's combat, there's crafting, there's,
You'd probably go around, like, gather resources and maybe build
Yeah.
weapons and...
because it's like Spore, you got to get to the center of the galaxy. It's the aim that everyone's trying to get to. But
There's no alien life, but I can show you.
you know, oh, there's no alien life. That's a bum. He's trying to scan and find some. There's actually some like just over the ridge.
Ah. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. Holy hell, that's a powerful gun.
This is like glitch
Yeah.
there. I think he tries to look away as soon as
Like,
it happens.
no, nothing to see there.
So these are sentinels, like, or protectors.
Sentinels, they protect the planets from
I love this here. He's walking back, and then
I'm underwater.
he's like, "Oh, I'm underwater now." And
V3 fish.
Fish. Oh, wow.
the E3 fish, he calls them.
I can't even say that.
No, at Alpha Full. So everyone's like, he wants to try and find wildlife, and then he completely ignores these little things on the side here. But the idea is that you find stuff. You're like researchers, explorers, and every time you find something, you discover something. I don't know what that thing is. He kills it in one shot, though. I guess it's a tiny little ship. He
Yeah.
comes to these things and he uploads them, and so it's like records, and so he gets money. So it's kind of like your explorers. And then it's popping out a whole lot more icons, like more than his little scan did.
Man.
He said he purposely, like, we can't hear the audio, but he purposely made sure there was one of those red things close to where he spawned in. He rigged it for the demo. He
Yeah.
explained that. You might not always have that.
That's just a little glimpse of No Man's
I hope you can get, like, a land vehicle, maybe like a speeder bike or something. Because I'd find it annoying
Yeah.
that, like, I land my ship, I go off, like, I walk, like, a minute, go discover this tower, then I have to walk back to my ship, fly, like, a minute away, and then land again, and just keep, like, jumping in and out like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather be able to, just, like, I don't know, drive or something. Yeah, of course.
Number one,
Couldn't be anything but.
this game was presented so well. So if you don't know what this game is, this is Todd Howard presenting Fallout 4. I've played Fallout 3, New Vegas. You've played both?
Yeah. I actually spent the last few days playing Fallout 3.
Okay. I have been tempted. I don't think I've finished New Vegas. I finished 3. I think I got close with New Vegas, possibly.
I remember you playing 3, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they did about a half an hour presentation for this in this Best Data conference, and they just nailed the presentation.
Yeah.
And there's so many videos. I had to pick one of them, so I picked the 5-minute one that was on crafting, because there was
Yeah.
a combat and all the other ones.
Yeah.
And essentially what he's saying, in this game in particular, we could talk about like the character customization,
Oh, man.
the before the bomb time, the combat, you can destroy vehicles or flying vehicles now. You
Yeah.
can use the power up. So it seems like here you can get a little settlement. You can build everything from scratch. I don't know if you can build other people's houses or just your own.
Well, it sounds like
You can build-
like people will come in and settle, and then like you have to defend them.
Yeah, he's confirmed it's single player too. There's no multiplayer,
Yeah, I mean,
which is I think is a good thing.
yeah, it means they don't have to tack on multiplayer. Oh, welcome, man.
Yeah, it's nice. And the doghouse, because you got a dog. Oh, it's always a German Shepherd.
No, in Fallout 3 it wasn't. It was like a mutt, I guess.
All right.
Mongrel was like, yeah.
So yeah, people move in, and you're like, okay, well now I need to get food, and so you make farms, and then people have to tend them, and then
I'm gonna drop so many hours into this.
that's why people are worried. It's just like this game
It's going to consume me.
I'm playing Witcher 3 at the moment. Tom has finished it. I am still going, and it's just absorbing all of my role. Like, I play different games throughout the week because I have to get a lot of variety in, but when I want to sit down, I'm like, okay, I want to play some RPGs, I'm going to play Witcher. And I could see that taking like the next 2 years if I wanted to.
There's so much still in that game.
Like, in Witcher 3, there's so much. But this one here, it's like, looks like even more.
Oh, man, this game looks so good.
It looks really cool. The environments look nice and diverse. People...
Yeah.
My initial thought was like, hey, it actually doesn't look that great. But then the more I look at it, the more I...
Appreciate it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, no, it looks really good. And especially when you compare it to Fallout 3.
The thing is, yeah, I'd rather have, like not an amazing looking game. It's not like Witcher 3 graphics, but as long as like it's solid and it's like a consistent frame rate and doesn't stutter.
Yeah.
And it's just smooth, that'd be
That's
brilliant.
a lot of bandits.
Yeah.
Which looks cool. The thing that's going to really change the game for me, though, is quests. And that was something in Witcher 3 that made me love it. Because I generally, with Skyrim and stuff, I play the game like, oh yeah, this is cool. I play the main story, don't play too many side quests. Witcher 3 has amazing story and quest. And that is what made me play this RPG more than any other. Like, I've never finished Witcher 1 or Witcher 2. With Fallout, if it's just a bunch of fetch quests, if it feels scripted and boring, like... then I'm probably not going to play too much of it.
What's that?
I have no idea.
I thought it was going to be Mega Man when I first saw it.
Yeah, I thought it was Mega Man. But, I don't know, like, if they can do the questing and make interesting quests, an interesting story, make me want to be in that world, like The Witcher 3 has done it with no other game I feel like has done it that well, then this game will be incredible.
When I play, like, games like that, like, Fallout 3, like, when I played, like, 2 days ago, like, you're in a mad rush to find you, like, you feel like I'm pressured to go in the main story and finish it.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, time constraints and, like we've got to save the world in a week or Alduin's going to destroy us all.
Yeah.
But, like, I'd like it if it's, like, just a little bit more laid back so I feel like I'm not, like, betraying people, like, leaving it. If I just go off and do my own stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it anyway, but...
Yeah. And so you see all the crafting for the building, like, oh, that's a bit excessive. Okay, now I'm building the settlement. Okay, that's ridiculous. And then it goes into this, which is weapon crafting.
Man, and then the armor as well.
Armor crafting. Oh.
This game.
So I watched Giant Bomb. I watched them narrate all the conferences, and then watching this going, some people were like, I'm never going to touch this. I'm never going to get around to doing this probably. Like, it just won't, I feel like I won't have the time to do it. To really delve into it. Especially for
use the guns you
viewers.
pick up off the dead guy.
Yeah, or just quickly slap something on.
Yeah.
But then other people are like, that is going to absorb me. Just, I am never
Like,
going to
you're going to get the perfect combo and...
Like, this is Borderlands, essentially.
Yeah. Man, there's going to be some people doing some crazy stuff with this game when it comes out. In the modding scene.
Yeah, so the cool thing is they've incorporated mods. It'll be interesting because they've got that Bethesda portal.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
they're bringing
mods
for,
go
like, Doom
through
and...
that. Yeah, I don't know if mods will go through it or what, who knows.
Yeah.
But mods can go to Xbox One, which I think is neat. That at least it'll only probably be some approved mods that get through.
Yeah, definitely. No,
No weird stuff. Or,
questionable mods.
but even like stuff that like unlocks like 4K textures. You can't put that onto...
because the Xbox can't handle it.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be gameplay mods and
Yeah.
content.
Oh, and then... Oh, my goodness. Then they've released the Pip-Boy... Like,
Oh, man.
That looks-
That's like...
I like how he says, this is the stupidest gimmick, but it's awesome at the same time.
Man, I'm thinking, like, I'd love to get that, and I'd be sitting there, like, playing with it on my wrist, but then I just look like an idiot sitting there in front of my couch, like sorting out my inventory on my wrist.
Yeah. Anyway, so those were my top 10. What did you think of those games? Or
Horizon, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
No Man's... I wish I had a PlayStation 4 now. This is what annoys me about E3.
Okay, if you could have one game today...
Fallout 3.
Okay.
Four.
You know, playing too much of 3. Yeah, like this... all of those games I'm really interested in playing. Some of them don't come out... Well, cool. I like how Fallout 4 comes out.
In, like, 4 months.
Yeah.
November 10th.
It's not that much time to get hype up. They've released it. We know what it's going to be like. It's not like Division. It looks amazing. And every year it seems to get worse, or maybe our perceptions are changing and stuff. They've just nailed it on the head. So, man, my summer is just going to be... Oh, yeah, because there's Fallout 4 coming. So if I even finished Witcher 3 this year, Fallout 4, and then there's XCOM 2. I didn't even put XCOM 2 into this list. XCOM 2 is massive. Oh, it's just going to be ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh man.
I know, that's just I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so many games, we don't have to know.
I love E3.
Yeah, E3 is really cool. Anyway, guys, I'm keen to hear what games you enjoyed. Obviously, this is my list, and other games probably are more to your taste and whatnot, but you probably enjoyed some of those as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Tom, for joining me.
Yeah.
And if you want to see more of these videos of this style, let me know. I was going to do a video on just the other things from E3 that I enjoyed. I'm probably not going to do it anymore, but I know I might get around to it eventually, talking about like the HoloLens and like my favorite trailer, like just trailer, not the game that was in the trailer, but like my favorite edited trailer. There's one in particular which I thought that was really cool, but I'll save that for the video if I get around to it.
You can tell me after the video.
Yeah. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you later.
See ya.